give me love, give me love, give me love. She give me good love. I just see it, say me love her so. And she's a blessing from above. My girl, you know you're good so. Anything you need, let me know.
We arrived at Staniel Key, or maybe Staniel Key. We're really not sure how it's pronounced. But to the famous Thunderball Grotto. This grotto actually appeared in a James Bond movie, but nonetheless, this place is awesome. We had to go in at slack tide based on currents, and plus we had to get into the cave, so we needed to go when it was most shallow. We just had a ball. As we exited through one of the caves of the grotto, we floated down the current and decided to go back in and do the whole circle again. This was a really cool place.
And so the tooth fairy came, gave me a $10 bill, and I
$10? Mm-hmm. Let's see what too. Woo!
And I got 60, and I got all of this. Ew! No! Ew! Look, it's a red butt. It's a red butt pig.
A red butt pig. Law, easy.
Law, you should see the butt.
Just balls to get no number.
We're on Black Point, and we're out in a special place because this is where Emily and I renewed our wedding vows about 4.5 years ago, with Nanny, Emily's mom, officiating, and there was Darren and Sarah Cole, Blaine and Kara Hoffman, and of course Ben and Debbie Wyatt along with Emily and I. And as you can see, this place is just absolutely gorgeous, and we're at low tide, which is the same thing we did 4.5 years ago. Really cool place.
We are on Black Point, and we are at the area that they call Regatta Point, where they have several regattas a year, which is a super big deal here. They'll have people lined up everywhere and a lot of boats lined up, and they just sit and watch the races. I kind of call it our Kentucky Derby. This is their Kentucky Derby.
And Law, what are you doing?
Looking at my crab I caught.
Wonderful.
I'm going to eat it. Who cares?
Waves crashing. Gotta love it. This place is beautiful. It's gonna be hard to swim though.
We found another paradise.
We did. This is like the most beautiful of all. I don't even know what to call it. Black Point South comes complete with a castle.
I was scared of pretty girls and starting conversations. Oh, my friends are turning green. You're the magician's assistant in their dream. day, running down to the riptide.
It's really comical the way this family attacks the beach when we know there's good seashells. It becomes an instant competition with leverage of who has what to trade for what later. But you know what? The kids have learned more seashells than I've ever learned, and they even have fun looking them up in the resource manuals, and it's amazing. It's awesome.
There's this movie that I think you like. This guy decides to quit his job and head to
And I really want to eat it, and they won't let me.
Oh, it's pretty.
Yeah, it's really nice and slimy, Tucker.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go. Take a look in the 5 and 10, glistening once again with candy canes and silver lanes aglow. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas, toys in every store. But the prettiest sight to see is the holly that will be on your own front door.
So we just went through a heck of a cut coming out of Little Farmer's Key. We knew it was going to be pretty intense, but holy cow, it was crazy.
So there's only about 4 plates left. And
Yeah, where are you on that one, Corian?
And technically, we did have it latched, but that one is a tricky latch. You got to pull it out and then push the button, and
Yeah.
we learned another lesson.
Yeah, the main lesson is when the tide's going out and the wind's blowing from the east, it always makes for bad rollers. And we knew it.
And they were so close together.
I still think we made the right decision because we have 40 miles to go, and tomorrow and the next day is going to be even worse. So we picked the lesser of two evils.
Went on down to my favorite fishing hole. Now I got myself a pole in line. 9-pound catfish on the bottom clip. I got him now. Took him home to mama about supper time. Many fish mighty big, God couldn't be it. Here a little tip that I would like to relate. I said, if you got good bait, I'm going fishing. Yes, I'm going fishing, and the baby's going fishing too. Her brother just about to run me out of my mind. Said, man, can I go fishing with you? Come on down.
7-8 pound knot.
All the sunbound birds on the bottom claim you got him now.
Did some chat and chill.
after 6 hours, we finally reached Georgetown, whatever it's called.
We made it.
Put him in the pot pan, put him in the pan, mama cook him till he's nice and brown. Get yourself a batch of butter, more cake and beer, put the song on tape, mama, you scarf him on down. Many fish, mighty big iron, good bees.
Well, what are we doing?
We're making a concord.
A concord.
Of course.
All right.
What every boy needs.
Bob made some new friends that really knew how to spearfish, so he was really happy to get to tag along and learn how to do it, and came home with a lobster.
So, Law, what have you done today?
Got the biggest one in the pod.
I mean, that's insane. I've never even heard.
That's not the biggest one over there.
Yeah, there's actually a lot of big ones like this.
Let's see what the bottom looks like. Wow.
All right, we gotta get it.
It's Christmas in the Caribbean. Snowbirds fill the air. It's Christmas in the Caribbean. Lots of presents everywhere. We don't live
Back to to St. Francis Island, is that right?
Yep.
Something like that. Or is it Elizabeth Island? I don't know. But it's beautiful. And we're about to make it up to Monument Point. Just 4.5 years.
Yeah.
Stockings hanging from the mast, Santa riding on his dolphin. Don't you want to make it? Don't you want to make it last? It's Christmas in the Caribbean, snowbirds fill the air. It's Christmas in the Caribbean, lots of presents everywhere. Oh, ow, 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 ow. We don't live in a hurry. Send away from mistletoe. It's Christmas in the Caribbean. Got everything but snow. Snow?
We are in St. Francis Resort at the moment. Just had a cruiser's Christmas luncheon. It was really fun. Did a white elephant Christmas gift.
I'm the first one to get a gift.
And Carrot and Blaine and Mila just got here. And they're having a little lunch. And we're really excited. I think we looked out the window 50 times at least to see when their boat came.
As well.
All's well. Georgetown has
We
been...
did have to leave Mike and Mary. Beth.
Yeah, it's another really hard goodbye. And you know what? I'm not convinced. I haven't seen... I'm going to go see him tonight, I think. People have just really... We've really bonded, and they're like our surrogate parents in the ocean, and we have to see them again. We just do.
We may do that.
Get back here! Forget the DR. Who cares about the DR?
No, you're going!
I want you coming back here. We'll see it soon.
No, the fact is, you're going.
Get back here. Come back to your peaks.
Next time on Sailing Karis, we see some amazing sights. Plus, we decide to leave the kids. No, we were just racing back to the boat, but we have done some really, really cool stuff. So please check out our next video. And as always, give us a thumbs up, like us, subscribe. And Bob sends out some pretty cool newsletters that we don't often include in our videos. So please sign up on our website to receive those emails and check us out.